Hey people, it's Steel Gamer talking about the online cheating in Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll be discussing a few different things in this video, and they range from the cheaters and their attitudes and the excuses people use for cheating, all the way up to exposing a system that Rockstar has been able to put into the game that would stop 99.9% of the cheating that goes on in their online sessions. So getting right into this, first, I'm going to go over and explain that the TOS, the TOA, and the EULA a person clicks I agree to when installing the game, as well as it says it on their loading screens, and on top of that, it's written right on their newswire. You are not supposed to be altering the game in any way, shape, or form with anything while the game is running while online. Period. That covers anything that anybody could possibly say is okay or they like or whatever. You're not supposed to be doing it, and you agreed to not do it when you installed the game. Period. That is what takes precedence on this. Now, taking that into consideration, what gets me is these people that are cheating act like moderators on a GameFAQs forum where they have this power trip, where they feel necessary to fuck with people online like it's actually doing something for them. Alright? Now, as far as the excuses go, pretty much every single person who doesn't understand the concept of what the terms of service state that they're not supposed to be doing never get this because they're all Steam users. I have yet to find one person that is not using Steam that doesn't get this, that gets this concept. Alright? So, putting it bluntly, Steam users are fucking stupid when it comes to this stuff. I don't know why, but they just are. If it states you're not supposed to be doing anything, then that covers everything. You can't say anything but this, or anything but, they don't mean this. No, they fucking mean anything. How fucking dense do you have to read, or be, to read something that says you're not supposed to be doing anything unless it's authorized by Rockstar while the game is running? How do you mistranslate that? Which brings me to the point of the attitude of cheaters. Alright, most of the people in this game that are cheating, or are friends of cheaters, or condone cheating, or ask people for money and all this other horse shit, will make up all these fucking stupid excuses that have nothing to do with anything, even after you state it's in the terms of service they're not supposed to be doing anything. They will then turn around and say, modding's okay. Really, on the update that Rockstar has put on their newswire, it says, no modding is allowed while the game is running online. So, that cancels that argument, so why they keep stating that, I don't know. Next one is my favorite. When cheaters are cheating, they tell people complaining, go find another session. Fuck you, go find another session. First of all, you're not supposed to be doing it to begin with, and you're getting off on the power or whatever the fuck it is you're doing. Secondly, when somebody complains about what you're doing, you tell them to go find another fucking session? Fuck you, you're not supposed to be in there doing it to begin with. So trying to win by pissing everybody off in the session, by doing something you're not supposed to be doing, is bad enough. But now you're trying to win by telling them if they don't tolerate what you're fucking doing that you're not supposed to be, that to go leave the session to find something else? That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. The people complaining about people cheating have every business complaining about it, because another thing that drives me fucking out of my mind when I read this online is people stating, why is it bothering you? Or, mind your fucking business. And all this other useless horse shit. It doesn't... These comments that are coming from these people are fucking stupid, because you're not supposed to be cheating to begin with. It doesn't matter if it's bothering somebody or not. They're not supposed to be doing it, so why even fucking bring the point up or say something, why does it bother you? It doesn't matter whether it's fucking bothering me, you're not supposed to be doing it. Then my all-time favorite is, I can clear my reports. Really? Explain to me how, first of all, you have managed to access Rockstar Social Club, get in there, locate the person who sent the report on you while it's in Rockstar servers, and then delete that report. And what I'd really like to see is you hack into somebody's email and delete the report sent by email via ticket. My point to this is I'm explaining to you, or whoever's listening to this, how stupid cheaters really are. Now I'm going to give you an actual in-game example of something that happened with me and a few people. I'm not going to give away who my name is, but it might become apparent eventually. But let's just say this. I clearly warned a few people that if they kept it up, I was going to report them, and because some of the connections I have to Rockstar would actually get something done. Again, the famous, ha ha ha, sure, whatever, Rockstar doesn't give a fuck, blah blah blah. And I said to them very simply, don't believe me, don't make any difference to me, I'm not going to sit here and justify myself with children. What's going to matter is when you can't log in, don't say you weren't warned. Fair enough, and then I just stopped talking to them altogether. Well, the next day, I was in a session, and these people came in yelling at me because they claimed I cost them $50 because their account got shut down. And I very blatantly said to them, fuck off, because number one, you were warned. Number two, you laughed at me, thinking it was a fucking joke. And number three, what did I tell you? When you can't log in, don't piss and moan. What did they do? They had to buy the game again, or I should say, buy a new CD key to get back in. Then they blamed me because the cheats that they were using got them banned, and I happened to report it after they were warned. This is the fucking mentality of these people. Alright? Now, putting all that aside, I mean, you can just clearly see it. You know, people acting like they can clear the reports and all this other horse shit. They have no idea what the fuck they're talking about because they don't even know how the system works. And on top of that, I don't know how the system works, so I can't say anything either. But you don't see me saying, oh, their anti-security sucks. I actually asked somebody point blank, what anti-security are they using that you're saying sucks? You don't know what they're even doing, if they're even using anything at all. So how are you going to say something that you don't know actually sucks just because you don't think it's working up to your standards? Again, this is just the mentality of these fucking people. Alright, so putting that aside, now I'm going to get into exposing a system that Rockstar could have implemented or put into the game well over 4 or 5 months ago, or even when the game started, that would stop 99.9% of all cheating. Now, the first thing out of people's mouth is, no, that can't happen. And I'm going to tell you straight off the bat, yes it can, and here's step one. Rockstar is not banning cheaters. They're suspending them. So these fucking idiots saying, I got a 2-week ban. No, you didn't get a fucking 2-week ban. A ban is permanent. It's like exiling somebody from a country. You can't get back in from a ban. You're gone permanently. A suspension is temporary. A ban is permanent. So if you're back in the game after 2 weeks, you were not banned, you were suspended. Which brings me to the point that Rockstar needs to quit fucking around with these people and very simply ban these motherfuckers. Alright? That is the first problem that Rockstar is not doing. I'm sorry, but if you fucking click, I agree to not do something, and then you are caught doing it, then you are gone. Banned. No second chances. Instead, Rockstar slapping these people on the wrist, oh, don't do it again, or putting them into a cheater lobby or a bad sport lobby. Why the fuck are you rewarding these fucking people that are breaking your terms of service that you are claiming is such a fucking problem, and then not actually banning them? The bottom line here is, the first problem is Rockstar's not banning anybody. They're not banning people. Sorry, but you know the fucking rules. You didn't read them, that's no excuse. You broke the rules. You're fucking banned. Period. That's the end of it. And this isn't just in Rockstar's games. This is a problem in all online games. Gaming companies never enforce the terms of service. So I fucking asked Rockstar in an email, what the fuck is the point of having a terms of service if when it's broken you don't enforce it correctly? Ban these fuckers, and that'll send the message out. When people get sick and tired of paying $60 every time they want to fucking come back in the game, it'll send the message that if you get banned, you have to pay for a new fucking game. Period. Second thing, there needs to be in-game moderators. Now everyone's like, oh, there's too many sessions. It doesn't fucking matter whether there's too many sessions. Each session in the game can only hold 30 people, and there's almost never 30 people in the game. There's almost always an average between 12 to 25 players at any given time. So it's not that difficult to oversee a session, even if a moderator has to be called in from another session. It's not like they're watching thousands of fucking people at once. They can go in, see who's messing with the code, and click ban. Period. It's done and over with. Now, the cheater is removed at the fucking time they're doing it. Not removed, suspended, but banned. So, the moderator comes in, takes care of the fucking problem. Instead of allowing the cheater to remain in there for days on end, which has to be done by a ticket, it fucking takes care of them immediately, which is another fucking thing that gaming companies don't do. They need in-game moderators to get rid of these fuckers at the time it's happening. Just those first two things alone would deter an asinine amount of cheating. It won't stop it, because you will have these stupid fucking morons, which I'm going to bring up about the YouTube channel on top of that, who somehow think they're immune to what Rockstar says. And it brings me to the point of, I can't get caught. You know, shut the fuck up, alright? That's enough. There's been 4 fucking ban waves, and people are still cheating. They don't fucking get it. What, do they think they're immune? And they keep getting banned, too. They think they're immune to what's been happening to every other fucking cheater? Like, what is the mentality of these people? So, getting back to what I was stating. In-game moderators to remove these pricks at the time it's happening, as well as banning the fucking people, so if they want to play it again, they gotta pay for it, would send the fucking message across, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see this, it would send the message across that this is a zero-tolerance policy. Period. Now, that would get the message across to people, and of course there'd be some idiot to try it, and when they get fucking banned, they would get the message. Or at least you'd hope so. That brings me to the third point, which is iffy, but this is my standpoint on it. The first two were definites. This is just my standpoint, and some people agree, some people don't, but in my situation here, for the way I feel, is this. The third part of this is anybody who is caught in audio chat, talking over a mic, or typing it into the chat, that says, here, I will spawn you money, or here, come get this vehicle, I will spawn for you, or whatever it is like that, has blatantly admitted to breaking the terms of service. I'm not saying that they did it, and this is where it becomes iffy. They still would need to be suspended via the in-game moderator because they admitted to doing it. Whether or not they did it was where the next part comes up. But they need to fucking be taught a lesson that they can't just go around fucking saying shit just because they can. These wise asses need to be fucking removed from these games. Period. Then online gaming might be a better place. So anyway, what you need to do with these cocksuckers is you need to temporarily suspend them, pending an investigation. And if people want to get cute and just say, oh, I'm cheating just to see what would happen to them, fucking suspend them. Guess what? You can't get back in the game until your ticket is done. Maybe you shouldn't have fucking opened your mouth. But anyway, the point here is that you suspend them pending an investigation, and if the investigation turns up nothing, fine. You lift the suspension with a warning to them that if they pull that shit again, they're banned. And then if they do it, you enforce the fucking ban. End of discussion about that. And if an investigation does turn up something that they did cheat when they said it, then you fucking ban them. Period. Rockstar needs to stop fucking around with these people and get rid of them. Period. Because the online cheating is beyond fucking out of control. Great, they do a ban wave, they come back in full fucking force the next night. It does nothing unless you use this 3-step system that could have been implemented into the game a long time ago, which would cease the fucking ticket system altogether. Now, this brings me to the point of idiots on the in their YouTube channel crying about, oh, my YouTube channel got flagged. Why would Rockstar do this? Listen, I can't stand these fucking people that pull this shit and then cry about it. Rockstar blatantly said to everybody and warned them point blank, do not post glitch videos or anything else like that. We will attack your channel and remove the fucking video. It was warned to people. Yet, there are YouTubers, once again, who did what they were told not to do, and then pissing and moaning that their channel got flagged. Oh, we're going to see what we can do about this. No, fuck you. And I'm not going to mention these people's names because I'm not going to give them any more advertising than they fucking already have because they're stupid. Alright? The bottom line is this. If you're told not to do something and something says don't do it, Don't fucking think you're immune to it, and don't go around acting big and bad like, nothing's going to happen to me, or you can't do anything. You know what? You're not supposed to be doing it. Action's going to get taken against you. Saying it's not doesn't make a fucking bit of difference. Period. And the final thing I'm going to get out of the way is all these cocksuckers that are using cheated money or asking for cheated money or all this other horse shit have this stupid fucking excuse, well, I played this too long in the Xbox 360. You know, I played this on the PS3 immensely. I played this on the fucking consoles. I played this 3 years ago. Don't buy it on the fucking PC if you're bored with it. You cannot use that as an excuse to justify giving yourself an assload of fucking money in the game because you don't fucking want to play it. The game is meant to be played. Fucking play it. Stop using the fucking stupid excuses of, I played it too much. I deserve this. No, you fucking don't deserve it. You deserve to fucking earn what's being told, what you have to fucking buy. The point that I'm making with this is, when these updates come out that Rockstar implements these things into the game, and there's going to be a lot of people who disagree with me, but that's mainly the cheaters having a fucking problem with what I'm saying, and not the legitimate people, because I've talked to plenty of legitimate people who have absolutely no problem with what I'm about to say. But every single cheater, or people condoning cheating, or wanting fucking not to play the game and get everything handed to them, are the ones that have a problem with what I'm about to say. And that is, when these updates come out that offer new vehicles and stuff like that, and these vehicles are $2 million, Rockstar needs to fucking wipe everybody's bank account to zero. Period. Wipe it to zero, so that way you can't use cheated money to buy something that you didn't fucking earn. You should be forced to play the game, and if you don't want to play it, that's too fucking bad. The bottom line here is, oh, that's just stupid. I've had people say, that's the dumbest idea. But that is a dumb idea because that's coming from somebody who wants cheated money, doesn't want to take the time to grind these missions to play it. Well, it doesn't give me enough money. Then stop fucking playing the game. The game is designed like that, and if you don't like it, too bad. It doesn't give you the excuse to fucking cheat because you are bored with the game. That's your own fucking fault. So these people are fucking retarded. Most of them, and pretty much every single one I've talked to, I have never met a non-Steam user that doesn't have something to say about this. And they're all stupid, and pretty much everything I've just went over is all coming from Steam users. And Rockstar needs to fucking smarten up and stop fucking screwing around with these cheaters and get rid of them, period. Under those 3 rules. So that's really all I have to say about this. Thanks for listening to the tirade. Have a good day.